Hey everyone, so it's been a short while, but I'm back. This is going to be a bit of a shorter one, I think. It's starting a bit later than usual as well. But yeah, let's get into the groove. I think it's going to be... there's going to be a lot of wars going on right now, so it's probably going to be 2 or 3 more sessions before the end of the campaign anyways. So a bit of a shorter one might be good anyways. I've forgotten how screwed up the Central Europe looks in this game. Wait, is it actual Croatia? It's actual Croatia and it has the same colors as Italy. Okay. Oh. It's funky to say the least. Let's see how many times Northern German Federation tries to form Germany this time. Maybe they will win. Let's see if Wyoming still belongs to Mexico. That's probably not going to change. I'm surprised there's been no trade for Washington State. Yeah, I'm not sure why AI... Is it because it's controlled by Great Britain and not Canada? That could be it. Canada is actually... I think the population is probably very small, considering the most populous... I think this is the most populous state they would have, generally speaking. And no, but still. They would have 50% more population with this, so... We haven't really started going, but there has been some war starting against the colonial empires. I don't think we are in one just yet. Something going on in the Philippines. I think we freed them, and they are having problems already. Actually, this should be fine for them. And what is... Oh, it's Ethiopia AIs. Ethiopia AIs are... They do have the Eye of the Tiger compared to all the other AIs. And I think Mysore is freed. Yeah, that's something we got from France. We lost the war to free Senegal, unfortunately. But yeah, one thing I thought about was I think it's time to give up about the dream of having trade unions join interest groups in power. I think if I understand things correctly, I think it's connected with literacy. So pops with more literacy support trade unions more. I actually have no clue where I got this information from. It might be totally wrong, but I think that's how it works. Correct me if I'm wrong. But literacy is not going to be going up much because getting schools... Well, I could get religious schools, but I really don't want to give the devout more political strength. And I cannot get public schools right now because of the religious law, and I cannot change religious law to anything because there's zero support for it. And I cannot get any agitators because they're not accepted by religion. So yeah. There's a lot of problems. Maybe it's one of those against religion. No. They all don't care about religion, so getting them is not helping in any way. Yeah, and I'm also thinking that maybe it's time to get rid of monarchy. I have no clue how the fragile unity works. I have not spoiled myself with the journal entries. There's still no Boxer Rebellion, and it's 1906. So I'm not sure if something went wrong. I'm not sure when Stamp Out Monarchism is supposed to show up. I think that it would show up by now, but maybe not. So yeah, I think I will try to remove monarchy if it is going to be possible. It's not going to be easy. It might actually be quite difficult, though. For example, the church is not going to oppose it too much. So maybe switching to a presidential republic. Council republic is not going to happen, unfortunately. Maybe this will be possible. Not necessarily. It's not necessary part, but maybe. Switching to votes will probably remove much of the power of landowners, and maybe church as well. Cloud will definitely change a lot with changes in the voting laws, so that may be the way to go. And landowners actually supported this one. And industrialists love me. It would be pretty... I think I can have government without industrialists if I... Yeah, it's not going to be actually as strong, though with church as well in. That's doable. And industrialists probably wouldn't even oppose it, so it would be very quick to pass. How many? I would get 12 million loyalists as well, though that's actually not a problem anymore. I could get those agitators. Oh, this guy is a vanguardist. I mean, that's good. Unfortunately, they are not doing anything about religion, but it's something. I could get the intelligentsia guys, but they're really not going to help in anything. And they might go for something annoying. They actually should be pretty happy. So, what does intelligentsia want? A republic, that would be okay. Elected bureaucrats, that would be nice. I guess I could try to invite them and see what happens. It's like the guy with health issues, so in a bad case scenario he's just going to die. Okay, and a quick look at my... Yeah, I should just do this. Start working on... Oh, I could go for theocracy as well, but no. I don't want stronger church. I'm actually wondering, maybe one day I will play with just fully going on with church support. I'm not sure what would be the benefit of it. Like, what's the upside? I guess you get institutions, but they're slightly weaker versions of the public institution. Not seeing an upside really, but might try it eventually. Let's go for this. Quick look at economy, full taxes, no wages, a lot of consumption taxes, which I actually might remove some of those, because some of those are really not giving me much money. Yeah, compared to 2.5 million, and I'm getting 9,000, that's not really worth it. I am bolstering trade unions for whatever it's worth. I could as well think about some edicts. I've been thinking that edicts might not be worth it because it's decrease. Because China is so large, I have so many states. Let's look at by GDP. There's actually... Why is this one so... Oh, that's where all the opium is being created. It's probably a big chunk. Yeah, that's a good amount of money. The #1 opium plantation in the world. Yeah. And Beijing is... Sichuan is actually the richest province in all of China, which is also where a lot of power of rural folk comes from. Yeah, that's the price for having so much opium, but I think it is very good for my economy in the end, so... And they have throughput from Red Basin, that's pretty good. It's also good access. I could try like plant this in Beijing and then this in Sichuan. Probably that would be better. They're not giving me that much money. This is decent. Yeah, 60k, that's okay. Or is there something better? Oh wait, I don't have enough authority anyways, because I was in the negatives. I guess it's fine. Am I constructing? I am. It's full construction, getting that government administration to fix it, which will be actually more money. I'm losing 10% tax weight and still making this much money. Okay, that's pretty nice. There's some changes in people liking me. Is Laos is my subject. It's in my market. Okay. As is Vietnam, but they just joined on their own. And Cambodia is a subject of Vietnam, and Japan also joined just on their own. Mysore wishes for an alliance. No, but I will protect you guys. Don't you worry, your little heads. Got booming oil industry. Great. I kind of forgot all that I was doing. I'm getting a lot of motor industries, a lot of glass works. All of this makes sense. So yeah, I assumed I knew what I was doing. And now I'm losing money again. It's probably the private industries. Yeah, despite having 3 pages of construction, they are not keeping up with what I need. Manchu are coming to me from Russia. Oh, okay. Great Britain is going for something. They're going for Kutai. No, I don't want that. I actually was... Oh yeah, I was already starting to conquer this stuff myself. Let's see, would you guys agree... Ah no, I need to wait. Actually, I kind of don't want to have them become my protectorate, because that would be an ugly state. Let's see. They would become my subject. It is a split state. Quite a bit of a split state as well. But Germany is already siding with Kutai. Okay, I mean, I think Great Britain is going to win this anyways. Kuch. Where is this? They want to conquer a part of India? Yep. Sure. I think Germany, it's one thing that Great Britain has bigger navy, but Germany is just not going to send their troops to Kutai. So it's going to be very quickly over. Or maybe something will happen. I think I will just go for... Wait, Brunei likes me too much. Oh yeah. Everyone just likes me too much. So let's start working on this. Yeah, I want all of Borneo for myself. I will probably need the resources from Indonesia. And at this point I'm pretty close to a position where no one can actually fight me because I'm so strong. But just in case... Yeah, those guys are a puppet of Dutch East Indies. And Dutch East Indies have defensive pact with anyone important? Doesn't seem like they do. Let's start going with some smaller places maybe. This is also their puppet. And this one has defensive pact with Johor, which is, I think, over here. Yep. Not as interested in this. I don't think there's any oil or anything in this state. Yep, so it's... there is actually a good amount of rubber. No, that is a good amount of rubber, actually. So maybe I will take this. This is going to be... Thank God in the next DLC they're going to add an option to start multiple wars. What is this? I don't think I have any amount of Kazakhs. So sure, hopefully it's not going to bite me in the ass. I think I would just go for Dutch East Indies and see how it goes. Realistically, I really don't think they can do anything against me. Let's get this over here, why not? Persia might... no, Persia likes me more. I think... Oh yeah, I think they're in my market. And Japan... Yeah, everyone likes me more than... Wow, they hate Pontiac. Pontianak. Oh my god, 9,000. Oh, they just love me so much. Okay, let's go. Who would have thought they refused? So now let's add a ton of other conquer states. Let's go straight for Java, I guess. Java is a ton of infamy. Let's finish Borneo first. Same time, yeah, as I'm saying, probably doesn't matter infamy at this point. Just being a bit extra careful because ideally I'd like to free British Raj first before I really go overboard with infamy. Because I think once that happens, British economy is going to suffer a ton. Like all of those states in here will become locked out of their market. And their economy might collapse. It's actually going to be interesting to see what happens exactly. So many of those. Am I fighting with all of the Dutch? I am. I might just actually land in the Netherlands. So wait, I'm already getting this, this, and this. Why can't I get this? It's not in the war, right? It's not. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, 18 I can definitely afford to get a bit more. So let's get West Java then. And then maybe Central Java might be a bit too much, so maybe South Sumatra, it's a lot cheaper. And the rest I will just force them to accept. Yeah, that seems good enough. Let's get some armies ready, probably don't even need that many. You guys in a good place. You guys might move here. And you guys will move to Persia, let's say. It is slightly closer to the Netherlands. Oh, they actually were in Indian Ocean. They actually have coastal borders, so let's move those guys over here. Revolution in Persia, but that's in Oman, so it doesn't really matter. Damage relations broken. Oh, because they already hate me because of all the infamy I got. That's actually good. Lost a trade agreement with Netherlands, don't really care. Sweden joined the play. Sure. Good luck. Let's get another general here. They are trying to free Formosa, so let's make sure I have some troops there. I am losing a ton of money from all of this, but it's fine for now. Revolution in North India. Ooh, I would like... it's not one of the big ones. And Sikh peasant revolt. Okay, never mind. It's nothing important. Let's split those guys in half. You guys move here. A lot of wars going on, but most of this is just rebellions. I'm wondering what Germany is going to be able to do. And why do they even hate the British so much? Oh my god, please just get there. What am I doing with tech? I'm getting Zeppelin, that's good. Very important. That's just minting. I'm probably going to get this pretty soon. Will I go for military or for more production? This is a lot of automation, so it's not really worth that much to me. Should I start thinking about getting electricity? Actually, this is good because that's resource discovery chance. Maybe plastics. That requires oil, and I don't have that much of it. Definitely steam turbine is going to be good because there should be plenty of coal. I mean, always good to have radio just so I can get the siege artillery going. I guess I had a lot of trade routes. Oh, it's revolutionists of Germany. Communist Austria-Hungary. They are probably going to lose. Are they still a monarchy? They are. Oh, interesting. Revolution in the Baltic. Denmark revolt. Is Denmark a subject of Germany or something? I think they... Yeah, they did become a protectorate. A lot of things happening. So many revolts. Hot damn. I guess it's just I have interests everywhere, which is causing part of the issue. No Suez Canal for now, so that's a problem for me, surprisingly. And what do I need? Who is this guy? No. This guy? Yes! It's actually pretty weak, only plus 5%, but it shouldn't matter. There's no opposition, so it will get done eventually. And now this... A guy showed up and he's going to immediately leave. Yeah, you can just go. Fine. No, I mean I could help you guys, but it's just... I don't know to bother. Okay, so this thing is going to be going on, and those guys are going to make a landing. Hopefully it's going to work out. I'm pretty sure it should be fine. I'm not sure if it's actually the faster way to do it. It definitely requires less clicking, so probably for the best. With how much time it's going to take for me to travel, yeah, I actually think I need Suez Canal. Maybe I should get into it somehow. I can survey it, and I do have enough bureaucracy, so I will do it. And skyscraper as well. Oh, yeah, why not? Getting even some more rubber rush. Okay, fine. Even like 10% more administration for me is going to be a huge number. More people coming to me from Russia. I guess my standard of living is increasing slowly. In places where they are producing opium, it's actually getting decent. It's just everywhere else is not doing as great. Are you guys losing? Why do you not have it? Oh, there's just one guy here, I guess. Let's get whoever. And you guys also only have one guy? Yeah. Yeah, not enough generals. Almost as bad as having not enough pylons. Swedes actually sent... no, it's Swedes and the Dutch. Still a decent amount, but they're not using many troops to actually protect themselves. And once this part is finished, there's actually a decent number as well. But yeah, I'm using it for only a fraction of my power. And I'm making money again, so that's good as well. Getting a lot more industries, so yeah, you can see the line is going up. And it's still 30 years more. So it's going to be a lot more GDP. Yeah, I will be very happy if we get to 10 billion. I'm not sure how easy it's going to be, but I think it's definitely possible. But I might not be playing optimally enough. This is good. This is good. Yeah, I'm thinking that there's still so many peasants, yeah. Still more than 50% of the population. Okay, you guys are done here, so now with additional 60k it's going to be an easy push. Not that it matters much, because are you guys getting things done? Yep, they are landing. Yep. It's going to be done. Yeah, I'm wondering what exactly is going to happen with the landed voting. Getting an actual victory, that's nice. Krakauvian River Revolt. So many revolts right now, damn. What happened with the British War? Yeah, it's ongoing. They are fighting on the seas somewhere. In Europe, actually. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Oh, I have the... Didn't even realize I have the Japanese trait. It's, of course, the same religion. So yeah, I have now minus 100% radicals from standards of living decreases. This is pretty strong in most cases. But since I already have very high taxes, yeah, the radicals, if it continues for a long enough time, the radicals are going to go way down. Which, I mean, is always good. Okay, landing done. Just, it's going to be clean up now. Surprised that usually AI is really wary about player making land invasions in their territory. This time they just kind of didn't care. I think industrialists like me enough that it doesn't matter that much. Leader of trade unions died, but yeah, I don't think anything can save those guys. Petite bourgeoisie might be on their way out. I think their war exhaustion is going to be collapsing. Well, yeah, increasing, rather. Extreme enemy occupations, yep. And a lot of casualties as well. So how about you give me everything? Not yet, I think one more week. It's going to be a good chunk of land. Yep, easy. Is there any reason to actually incorporate those places? They will get, in theory, access to institutions, which I have basically none. Even police. Police would be nice, so maybe I should work on that. And they would pay taxes, which eventually is probably going to be good, but for now it's not really that relevant. I can invade Brunei. Right, yeah, it's cheap. A lot of people might join them, but that's actually going to be fine. Formations cannot reach HQ, whatever. You guys, yep, start going home in here. And they are slowly moving. Those armies, not really important or necessary, just remove them. And this frigate, yeah, not necessary. So apparently, I think I'm not finished with construction just yet. How much does one level of institution cost me? It's almost 5,000 bureaucracy, so getting even police to 2 is going to be difficult. How much? There is a ton of turmoil here. Yeah, probably just for the police it's going to be worth it to get the institutions and then just core everything. It's going to be expensive, but I am making almost 1 million per week. Rubber plantations. Don't mind if I do. So yeah, let's try going for it. Ton more. There will be some money made from taxation, so it's not going to be that bad. Let's get a ton of. There's so many job seekers, so many people to tax as well. Okay, and we'll see how it goes. Brunei refuses demand. Let's see if anyone actually joins. Could you guys join together? And I cannot stop them right now, which is annoying, so I guess I'll get a second army from somewhere. And you guys will be protecting capital just in case, because in this game you never know. I do have fleets right now, so it's not as important as it used to be actually. Are we still doing the voting? Sure. Yeah, okay. Are the other guys going to actually join? By all means. But maybe not. Maybe it's the private construction getting more things done. No, they actually still are behind on the percentage of construction they can handle. With 4 pages. How much do they have in the investment pool? Investment pool is growing and it's 17 million. So I am actually a bit surprised. They should be building way more. And I mean, there is enough peasants. It looks like lead is going to be a slight problem, so let's fix it. Actually, it might not be that easy to fix. I think I changed my migration control. There is migration controls, which is not ideal actually. And now I think I have enough Han people that are accepted. And there's something going on in Indochina. What are the French doing against Burma? Not gonna let you do that, Star Fox. Maybe the Brits will do something about it actually. Yeah, definitely I'm not going to let them do this. They don't want to become my subject, which is a bit unfortunate. But I think with an obligation, maybe I will get them into my market, possibly. And I still have a truce with Britain for half a year, so I think joining this war is going to be fine. I might do a landing in France as well, though it's not going to be easy. Landing against France is a bit of a bigger problem. Got destroyers now, so maybe it's going to be time to upgrade the fleets in just a moment. This war is going to be over in seconds. The French might actually back down. Possibly. Yeah, invading France might be a bit too annoying. But then it's going to take so much time to get them out of this war. Now we'll see what they do. Okay, got an automation tech, that's not important. Interesting that it's French infantry. I have more authority, so I might get one of those DPs. I will not use the agriculture industry on Sichuan because even though I think it would give me more GDP, I think it would strengthen the rural folk more, which is not what I want. Going for resources might be, because I need so much of everything. Let's see, where am I? Or do I just go for manufacturing on Beijing? Let's do it simply. Maybe going for resources will be more efficient, but I don't really want to calculate where placing it would be the best, so... Great Britain is still fighting Kutai. And they are having problems to land because of the Kutai fleet. They might be stuck in the loop, as I was in one of the wars. A guide to enact ethno-state showed up, okay. The Red Wave... Slightly likely to be more fascist. Fascists are not anti-religion. Though I... actually, sure, let's try it. Anything to get me out of the royalists and traditionalists. I think the Chinese characters might have like a lower chance of getting certain attributes because it seems kind of weird. Oh, there's French troops in Japan still. I think it's from one of the early wars when they tried to open them up. And let's see, if enough of the troops go somewhere, I might try to do a landing. Sure, let's just go for higher advance. An application from the Sikh, and they are... Would you mind switching markets? Maybe? No. They don't like me enough. Yeah, that's going to be the problem with my infamy. Nobody's going to like me enough to actually switch to my trade customs union. Not that it matters either way. Okay, so now they're trying to land, so let's make sure that doesn't happen. Oh, this is done, good. You guys are not necessary. And where are they going to land from? It's going to be Bay of Bengal, actually. They have enough leaders. You guys, Scott, can you upgrade? No. So I need to replace all of those torpedo boats, ideally. And you guys cannot upgrade either. Wait. You are out of port anyway, so let's not rush things too much. Yeah, they're keeping a fair amount of troops in the homeland, so making a landing will be difficult. You could definitely land in like Algiers. Maybe they will lose enough troops in the naval combat to speed these things up a little bit. Women in the workplace, I actually wouldn't mind that. Somewhat. He's a rural folk as well. And there's a movement for it, 10%, so it's going to be... Yeah, some decent support. Well, it's counting the bonus that's in the current voting, so maybe not so much, but we'll see. Another revolution in Denmark. Is this war over? Yeah, Britain won. Yep. Not entirely surprised, but yeah, I will be fighting them a ton anyways. I think right after I'm done with this. Actually, it might be better if I just let them try and do a landing. Yeah, because you see that something is going really strange with the naval battles. I don't really understand how they're supposed to work. They're not finishing so often. Actually, once this battle is over, I will try to move my fleet to someplace else. Another advance, okay, I mean, great. And this one is actually full battle. Okay, so let's move my guys. No, another battle started, I'm stuck. I got Suez. I mean, let's try to do it peacefully. Wait, I probably should have read it a bit more carefully. I'm not sure what happened. No. Are you guys communist? Nope. Figures. I think AI gets help with those things really often, so the rebellions really don't win that much. I think it's going to be time to get some more construction pretty soon. I can also increase my institution, so let's start working on it. Firebreak. Oh, it's about the socialists. We've won! Yay! That's not what I wanted to happen, but I didn't really have much choice. Sure, this one. Origin is South Africa. Oh, fascists. Great. So strengthening. Didn't China used to have the bonus? Yeah, minus 15% military goods costs. That's pretty good. Oh, and my military is on very low wages, and they still love me. That's a lot of money being saved. Yeah, you can see here almost. Yeah, I would be paying like $1 million. I mean, I would love to allow you guys to make a landing, but unfortunately, you are not allowing me to do this. And your guys' war support is going down very slowly. It's basically just the radicals. Plastic, nice. And now Austria-Hungary is having fascists. Yeah, those guys are even in the worst situation, I think. No, they do control the capital, so the numbers are even, but I'm pretty sure someone is going to help Austria. I mean, their navy is almost destroyed, so I would assume at some point they're going to withdraw, hopefully. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have joined this war. But on the other hand, I really want to protect Burma. Japan is going to help Austria-Hungary. Sure. No, I'm not going to help you. Why are they even asking me, do you like me? Not much. They actually do like me. Okay, so now we have actual votes. So elections are in 180 days. There are a lot of parties. My legitimacy is okay, so that's fine. Don't really care about anything else. And this is the best arrangement anyways. Yep. Legitimacy is going to increase once the vote is done. Maybe I will try to get women in the workplace. We'll see how many people dislike this once the voting is done. And yeah. That's nice. Let's get this started. This is, I think, in here. Yep. Why is it not going on? Oh, I guess the private no, the private sector is not working. I only have 1.5 pages of construction. Surprisingly little, actually. Yeah, I can get another institution level at this point, but I actually need even more. I actually can wait maybe for the skyscraper. Nah. I wonder if it's actually worth it for me now to get more taxes. Seems like I'm getting more money despite getting all the construction. Yeah. Let's try getting a ton like this. We are getting definitely going to be giving momentum to the landowners, but unfortunately I have no choice. Is there any sailors left? No, there actually is not. They are going home. Gold mines, don't mind me. Okay, so this is done. Wait, Great Britain is fighting Spain? Oh wow. They're trying to get Britain is trying to get Panama. The United States are not having great games in my campaigns lately. They are overtaking Mirage pretty soon, so it's not too bad. France is overtaking Mirage as well. Interesting. Belgium in top 10. Spain always surprises me in the single player games. They are doing surprisingly not that bad. Yeah, always love me some oil. Are you guys willing to maybe buy peace? No, I cannot negotiate. So it's... Wait, so now it's the Burmese that are refusing this peace? Oh yeah. Great. Yeah, I have so many troops, maybe I should... No, I just wait to fight the Raj. I mean, freedom, basically. It's going to be the plan. Yeah, interesting that it's going to be Great Britain trying to form Panama. I'm also trying to create the Suez Canal, so maybe I shouldn't be saying anything. Maybe I should. Nah, first freeing India, and then getting the British Empire to collapse, and then we follow with other things. I should start incorporating those things so the police institutions start working. I should just incorporate everything at this point, honestly. Like, radicals are starting to be less and less of a problem because my standard of living is increasing so much. So it should be fine. Yeah, I have maximum taxes and minimum wages and it's still looking pretty decently. They're going to try again. It's probably might be better. I'm hoping that more of their people are going to die while trying to land than on in the naval battles. Well, it seems to be working alright. And since my army is significantly larger, I should not be getting basically any war exhaustion from this. Landowners and church got the massive amount of votes. Naturally. I mean, it is landed voting, so perhaps I shouldn't be so surprised. Yeah, now the opposition to the women in workplace is pretty huge, because it's my entire government. They do like me a fair amount, though. German is embargoing me, but I don't think I can get intelligence in any way into government. Wait. I can get public health insurance? Oh, so it's only the schools that are prohibited by state religion. Yeah, sure. What's this? I'm getting bonus to standard of living for, I mean, admittedly quite a bit of money. And them liking me a bit less doesn't really matter. Sure, let's give him promotion. They're all going to be dying all over the place pretty soon anyways. And they stopped supporting, oh yeah, because they're too loyal, because of the public health insurance. Yeah, as long as the industrialists don't start supporting it, it's going to be fine. Yeah, I think they got a nice boost from those votes. Actually, not that much. Maybe it would have been better to go for other voting, though at this moment, yeah, industrialists still support wealth voting. So maybe I'll continue slowly going down this distribution of power list, and maybe eventually something will be to my liking. Yeah, trade unions, no change, basically. I have so many people mobilized and it's still, yeah, time to get more construction. There's most peasants. Yeah, hopefully I'm not going overboard. Gold mines should probably have a priority. Facing the chair, so it's something that happened already before. That's a lot of radicals, but it should be fine. Let's see how my money looks like after getting all of this construction. And the private sector is still unable to carry, and they are losing a bit of money now, so it's understandable. Oh! Got mass immigration, got the peace treaty, got this. I mean, I think Burma won, or at least got a white peace, so that's good. And annoyingly, those guys are opposing me. I mean, they're going to grow and like me more and more because the events are going to be removed, so they might leave the movement eventually. And actually, public health insurance is usually pretty easy to pass because one of the debates gives you have to pay a bit of money, but you get a huge bonus to passing it. Let's annex Tibet, maybe. No, so yeah. They will not accept, annoyingly enough. Why? Do they have so much GDP that they actually consider that they have? Not really. I'm a bit confused. Why are they not even considering giving up? Or do I just, do I risk just going for a landing? Nah, I think I need a land border. This is going to be a bit annoying, but fine. If that's how you want to do it. Just considering I have a bit of time, I will switch my torpedo boats to scout cruisers, so it's going to be 70. Oh, it needs radios. Well, that's a bit dumb of me. I mean, I could get destroyers. I think they're better than torpedo boats. Oh, they're pretty much the same thing. Five, six, seven. So that's a bit dumb. But not a huge issue. I have way too many ships, I think, for what I need anyways. Stall. Well, that's exactly not what I was hoping for. That was very bad, damn. Germany is trying again. And they, I think, stand absolutely no chance. Why are they even going for it? They have no chance. Even Hungary is in on. I'm not sure why. They want Transdanubia. Which is what? They get support from Mexico, okay. It's not going to be a pretty war. Do I need even more? I think I need even more construction. Yeah. Okay, that's good. It's probably a bit of an overkill, but I mean, I'm almost at my max gold, so really need to start spending this money. I think the Spanish war with the Brits is over, so let's see how that go. That was over Panama. And it's actually still in New Granada, so that's interesting. There's some revolutions going on here that I don't really care about. I don't think. Yeah, because they're too small. And besides, I'm in the war already, so of course there's nothing I can do. Some rubber. I don't think it's used in my country in any way, but I mean, at least it's going to be like probably someone in my market is going to be using it. This is a pretty huge market. Debate, yeah, and this one is going to be plus 20%. Industries are going to dislike it. Oh no, I can just get 30 with this. Yeah, I mean, I have enough money. Yep, 1 billion GDP. Easy. How are the prices looking? Lead is becoming more and more of an issue. Iron as well. Getting them in places with no peasants as well, just so people actually migrate there. I think they will slowly. Okay, just get those works finished. I think, can I get... So it's 5,000 per this. I think I can just go for max institution. How am I paying for welfare right now? Barely anything. Wow. Basically nothing. Could maybe consider increasing it. That would increase the standard of living. Though I'm not sure if I really need it. Organized crime in Tomsk. I mean, 10% authority would be a fair amount. And 150k is also a fair amount of money. For 5 years. Yeah, I think I care about authority a bit less. It's giving me 1%, so that's fine. Almost 6,000 construction, that's pretty decent amount. I'm basically building random stuff, honestly. And I'm kind of reaching the point which I was afraid is going to happen. I'm having problems just getting anything, though. Let's see, what are the... Yeah, I don't have diesel pumps, so maybe this one will save me. Maybe it is the next era, I think, if I remember correctly. Yep. So it's going to be quite a while before I get there. Wait, you guys actually won something? They won several battles. Because, oh yeah, there was a switch of a front, of course, and then they managed to get 4 battles for free. I actually should be pretty happy that they didn't get any states. Ah, it's really unacceptable, man. It's really bad. Oh wow, failed. That's just my luck, I guess. Oh yeah, I was trying to see where is a lot of lead. I could take this part from Great Britain. 36 lead mines. Korea has a ton. And they are... yeah. I really would like to be able to invest in other countries. That would be really nice. Yeah, I guess I will take this from Great Britain despite having horrible border gore. And yeah, lead is a bit of a problem. I am producing about as much as the rest of the world combined, and yet I'm having issues. Yeah, it might be difficult to switch to... no, it's the same amount of glass, thankfully. So we'll see. Yeah, it's all going to glass, and a bit of it to ammunition as well. Maybe I could try and import it from someone. Probably not. Spain has 165. It's actually not that much in the grand scheme of things, but it's something. Okay, let's get the war against the Brits done. Free subject. Wait, what? Are we part of the thing? Let's see the skyscraper, by the way. Yeah, that's fine. That's actually a ton of bureaucracy. And my GDP went down below a billion for some reason. In Germany, yeah, well, they haven't lost yet, but they will pretty soon. Again. Damn, I'm losing all of my... this is becoming a bit of a problem, because to get more construction, I need to have more glass. So glass is actually still fairly cheap, so glass is not that much of a problem. Yeah, and it's not even the construction sector is using the majority of it. So maybe I can afford more of those fairly easily. Yeah, apparently the glass buildings are doing okay. This is not going to reduce the usage of lead, though by proxy I guess it would decrease the price of it a little bit by skyrocketing the price of oil, which I'm pretty certain I don't have nearly enough. Actually, it's not that bad. So I have about 2,000 free. Yeah, I would use 10,000, no way. Can I afford this? Kind of. Maybe. Not that necessary, to be honest, either way. Yeah, I think I will just keep the current amount of oil and we'll see what I do with it later. Maybe it's time to get electricity everywhere, and it's not going to be that powerful because, well, oh wow, I actually am below 50% peasants, so, well, still need a lot more laborers, but it's something. Why can't I go against... Oh, it's liberate subject, right. Both part of a different diplomatic plate. No, I'm not. What? It's like, yeah, everything with Great Britain for some reason. Huh? Both part of the diplomatic play. Oh, I guess I have to declare neutrality in this. And now I should be able to? Yeah, that actually does make sense, I suppose. Do I have... I don't think there's actually... Yeah, there's no land border here. So maybe I should go through Nepal? Yeah, this actually doesn't change anything against British Raj, forgot about that. Maybe actually I will go for it, and maybe I will try to use violate sovereignty on Nepal or on Burma, whichever really. Yeah, it should be fine. If Nepal joined, that would actually be ideal. Agitator appeared. They will not do anything. They want to liberate quite a bit of stuff, but yeah, good luck. And I actually still have a ton of infamy, so yeah, I will let this tick down a little bit. Place of revolution. Tomsk has tiny population, so it really doesn't matter either way. I have a secession movement for the first time happening in Sumatra, which is not going to be not relevant at all. And there's a front line there. And actually, I will probably need a lot of troops. This thing... no. Oh, I think they're part of the secessionist movement. Let's get those cannons. So how many troops do the British have? A lot. I also need to take care of my generals. Actually, they have... the 3 is like the optimal number for most cases, I think. It's going to be 500 here. Sure. It's almost all landowners, and this guy cannot be promoted anymore. Fine. Might be going overkill, but yeah, why not? Okay, got a win on the private public health insurance. They have a decent amount of bureaucracy, so might be able to actually pass it. I would have been able to pass it way earlier, I just didn't realize I could. Okay, getting more police. Is anyone actually going to join? Do I want to actually... I could take this. But no, as I said, it's probably a bad idea. Maybe I could free someone else in the area, since I'm fighting them already for it. Kuch is here. And those guys. Yeah, I mean, why not? This balance is going to go way down pretty quickly, I'm pretty sure, once the troops go up and up with the conscripts. I might have to do a bit of a landing operation, depending on if I will be able to get a land border with them or not. Secession! Oh no! Irrelevant. Oh, it's actually pretty bad because I destabilized. I might... This is actually pretty bad. Yeah, this really discourages expansion as Qing as long as this is on, and I have no clue how to remove it because every secession is going to be a hit. Even though Civil War... No, secession counts as Civil War, okay. Yeah, this is really discouraging expansion because it's very difficult to actually prevent secessions. This is pretty bad. I might end up collapsing because of this eventually. Which... yeah, it's those guys who I cannot disband. Okay, no one else joined. So let's try to force my way through. They would not accept. Those guys would not accept either. I'm curious how important the size of the border is actually. Might get involved if... Oh, then everyone else might just join. What about Burma? Everyone is interested in Burma. Oh, this is actually a bit more annoying than I thought. Fighting both Russia and Great Britain, while probably doable, would be a bit annoying. There are no troops in the area though, so I think I will just go for a landing. And I will probably be able to succeed. Maybe here. Let's use the other fleet to maybe try and capture anyone going for support. Yeah, I'm not sure how likely they actually would be to support Nepal, but don't want to risk it. Also interesting that Tibet, if they revolt, they're going to really screw me. Actually, this is a decent population. Yeah, they're trying to land in Beijing. That's hopefully not going to happen. Not sure if this fleet will be able to win, but let's give them a chance. Are you guys doing anything? It's because of the naval blockade? Oh, it hasn't started. Makes sense. Yeah, they have a lot of troops here. Could send some reinforcements. Those conscripts, let them cook for a bit. The Brits don't have any actual navy in here, so it should be fine. And those guys are done. Is this done? Yeah, it looks like this is done as well. Okay. So I cannot stop them from going there, okay. Oh, because they are fighting. Yeah, that's how it works, logically. Which they actually might win this or not? No, okay, thank God, because this was actually leave a part of occupation by Britain in here, which could be annoying at some point. An admiral died. Now I have to find which one, an actually important one. Still have so much money. What? Let's start helping people. Almost there with public health insurance. No, wait, why there's so many armies in here? I don't think I need that many. Let's move one more to the south, where they will be helping against the Indians in the actual naval land invasion. Actually, I should have landed here because this will create two fronts now. People are liking my wine, that's great. Almost done with the naval invasion, I think. Please. I'm not sure if this is working correctly. Just destroying them in all naval battles, but still unable to do anything to actually push. This navy is not really doing anything. My armies are a bit too big, unfortunately, for the naval invasion to do without the clicking. How many more land battles do we need? They're 50% done with this. Okay, now they should be... Okay, now another land battle is going on. They're getting more troops, but the training rate for India is not that great, thankfully. Okay, revolt done. Not helping with the fragile unity. I might actually collapse because of this. Yeah, I think I will spoiler myself with the journals and read what actually needs to happen for it to be done, because like, monarchism is one, but Boxer Rebellion happened while there was still monarchy, so what's going on? Let's move some of those troops over here and do a naval landing here. Oh, another admiral died, I guess. Oh no, losing 25k. Why is it red? Am I doing any construction? Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's a decent amount of rubber, slowly getting there. Let's let's see if I have enough railways. Not everywhere. Let's get full ports. Maybe I will be able to do a bit more trading. And should I start working on power plants everywhere? Let's just get one everywhere and see where it takes me. I might start doing something with them. Okay, is there any good I actually need? It's all just the raw resources I'm missing. I guess I could get some more cloves. And I think there's... yeah, I'm losing a lot of money right now, but that's fine. Actually getting a bit less gold reserves is going to be absolutely fine. Finnish military revolt. Finland is not annexed, I guess. Still. Oh, there's a lot of front lines here, so hopefully I will be able to do something about it before the AIs get there. If you guys are actually I'll be able to do something here. This should be cleaned up pretty quickly though. Hopefully. No, I need to split them. Yeah, this is going to be done pretty soon, I think. Stall again. This is actually not the bad one. I don't get any negative success chance. It's still 30%, so pretty decent. Yeah, a ton of my troops now getting in the area. Assembly lines, not really important when you have so many peasants. Yeah, actually getting to 10 billion might be stopped by the simple fact that there's not enough resources. Maybe if I could invest in other countries, but as it is, despite having really good price of lead, people are just not building it. Yeah, nothing in Korea. And they have a huge potential. I mean, I could annex Devon manually, but that's what was supposed to be the goal of this campaign. Yeah, now it's all about forcing my way through India. Surprised this is still holding on somehow. I think one more battle. Yeah, surprisingly, are there just no British troops? It's going surprisingly easy. More raw resources. Well, don't mind those. But yeah, the issue is I could conquer more, but every secession is a huge problem for me. Yeah, now the front is getting wider. We are starting many more battles. That's looking good. Another admiral died. Yeah, I guess they are fighting or something. Communist. Is this guy state atheism? So if I could get a communist chain dream. Yeah, sure. They still, despite having a +4, the industrialists are still in the movement against it. We'll see. Maybe I will get lucky this time. No, but well. Actually, why not? Sure. I have plenty of people. Where's the British army? Oh, just sitting in Great Britain. They really don't care. And now my armies are just walking around instead of actually pushing. Yeah, it's just the Raj fighting here. And even then barely. Yeah, the Brits are... Well, I am getting close to their actual territories. I've been not paying much attention to my economy, but is there much to optimize at this point? I just need to constantly more construct. Well, of course there is a ton to optimize, but what's the point even? Okay, now they left the movement. Good. Oh, okay, they need to be +5. That makes some sense. Too bad I already chose to kill like probably millions of people over all this time. The China is just kind of frustrating to play in some ways, like this kind of lock in laws caused by no one wanting to change the religion laws. This is very annoying. And this journal that really doesn't tell me. Maybe something is written here? Let me read for a bit. No, it doesn't really tell me what I need to do to get rid of it. And I cannot even go into debt as well. Yeah. I will just have to spoil myself and read what's going on. I think we will end once this war with Raj is over. Oh, I actually got the institution suite. And definitely can get at least one more level. This is going to be pretty huge, I think, for my population. Which is not even that necessary, but it's going to be interesting at least. Okay, they are actually getting pretty close to being done, I think. Yeah, it's just Kuch. That's hopefully what I once had happened. It was quite a while ago, so maybe it was changed in some patch, but you never know actually. Is I was fighting to liberate a subject, and the subject capitulated without actually freeing itself. Oh, now Great Britain is realizing that something is wrong when I'm actually fighting over the territory. It's a bit too late for that though, I'm afraid. Yeah, now they're moving the troops. It's and even then they're not moving enough of them. They're just going to get destroyed. What's their army quality? They are still using some skirmish infantry, so that's not a great sign. And lancers, at this point, they are really not great. The trench infantry has better basic stats. And sure, there's some battle occupation and kill rate, but that's not really relevant at this point. Okay, I think there's still one more war goal to fully occupy Kuch. Yeah, I think it's here, right? Yeah. Could you guys hurry up a bit? So many Brits. How are they even... Yeah, there is no land access here, but sure. Could you guys get to the front line? Thank you. Also, I need to be careful not to accidentally go into debt, and then I will certainly collapse. Of course, created a number of new fronts. leaving some of those completely empty. How? What? Oh, it's a split state. Oh, that's really weird. This one I'm seeing for the first time. And actually I can get here somehow. Oh, that's an interesting way of splitting the states. And actually I managed to conquer this part because I was fighting battles in here. That's interesting. Is this... It's not fully occupied. Oh, because it's having a rebellion. I guess I would just do a naval landing here, I guess. Yeah, because of Kuch I can't get them to below 0. Well, I mean, worst case scenario... Well, landing in London might be a bit difficult. They have a lot of troops there. I would... Well, we'll see. Hopefully it's not going to be necessary. The civil wars can be very annoying under standard conditions. Please finish this, someone. Where are they? They're just going home. Where's the biggest army? Okay, I got this. Okay, they're going into negatives. Thank God, because I was afraid that without having the control over the part that was controlled by the rebellion, I wouldn't be able to force them out. But luckily that's not going to happen. Yeah, so just a few more weeks and I'm going to witness the full collapse of the British economy. I'm pretty sure that it will happen and it's going to be interesting to see. My GDP... no, I actually am not trading with those guys anyways, so it's probably not going to be affected. Global economy will probably be hurt just by Great Britain losing a ton of money. Four more weeks. Yeah, maybe my last hope is going to be diesel engines for getting enough resources. Yeah, but now even expanding is going to be difficult with this journal entry. I don't like it that much, this. Because I have no clue what's going on. I only know that if I get 2 more points of this, I'm going to shatter in some way, which is not ideal. And I am great power, number 1 prestige, biggest army, biggest economy, and so on. And I guess just getting my people richer is increasing literacy. Why are they still fighting here? There's most of the Brits here are dead. I guess it's mountains, so it's just taking time. I think this is going to be... No, it's not going to be the final battle because there's also Punjab. More oil, always good. Yeah, I think I'm finishing all of my construction. Yeah, now they're actually willing to accept this deal. Okay, we have East India now forming. They are still... Yeah, they're not accepting basically any culture and they're Protestant, so all of those completely cut off from the British market. And this is almost 50 million by itself. And those guys actually have access to... No, it's just... For some reason it's showing a exclamation mark here and not here. Maybe because it's such a big part of the British economy. You can see it going down. Oh yes. It's actually up for now, somehow. Now we have Bengal. Okay, they changed their religion and culture. Revolution in Indochina, nothing relevant. Australia. Great Britain controls part of Australia as well. But Australia, And you guys wouldn't be a puppet, right? So, I mean, maybe I could help you guys. They wouldn't become my subject, obviously, because why would they? Wait, I cannot join because I have a truce. Sure. Okay, Bengal? It's not suffering as much as I would think. GDP here is definitely going down. They already lost like almost 10 million by now. It's not as spectacular, but maybe it's going to take some time before the... Yeah, all of those input shortages really hit in, but there is actually not that many of those. Bengali market is having slightly bigger problems. But honestly, it's not too bad. Not that many tools, not that much coal missing. It's not too bad. It's starting to trade with me. Yeah, the big hit is going to be lack of access to all of those provinces. Okay, I'm having problems with all of the trade goods, the resources. Let's see, what can I import? I have a lot of convoys. Okay, this fair amount of this. Oil, not that relevant. Okay, this is very good. Okay, I'm actually capable of importing a fair amount of this stuff. That's good. I'm at max ports, but see, maybe I should just try and go to remove monarchy, but we need to have intelligentsia and petite bourgeoisie in government somehow. I could get petite bourgeoisie. If I lowered taxes a bit more, I would be able to get what, 12 support with 33% stall, and possibly the landowners. The landowners wouldn't be that PC. Oh, only at -2. And no, they didn't fracture. It's actually fairly late, so probably that's why, I assume. So they had that tech for it. Though, for India to have this tech, it's actually kind of surprising. AI is usually pretty bad at researching stuff. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I will try this change of monarchy and see if I get any journal entry. People are going to dislike me a lot. So let's see. They're going to dislike me exactly the same. Usually I like parliamentary republics a bit more, but I don't think it really matters. Okay, so there's this journal entry. Let's see, what does it say? Probably should have been... usually it's a very good idea to get all of those development journal entries done. Okay, so what is it? It's time to put the outdated system of hereditary rule behind us. So must not have a monarchy, not a civil war, and everyone is chill with monarchy. What's this progress? Okay, so I guess I just, in order to get rid of this, you have to stop being a monarchy. But what about the Boxer Rebellion? Yeah, this is going to be rough. 13% chance for success, 50 debate, 33 stall, and also it's slow because of low legitimacy. I mean, it's my best bet, I guess. I guess cloves. I could a bit more. Yeah, the issue is I just, in my market, everything that's, all of the problems are with goods that are produced in mines and like resources that are being produced, and there's just no access to them in China. And expanding is pretty difficult because yeah, I have to be very careful about the recessions, the secessions. And there's a new party which caused a new problem. Might actually help. Well, not much. And I can continue to lower taxes. There's going to be elections, so maybe something will change, but doesn't seem like it. Oh yeah, the rural folk are losing a lot of clout, I guess, from the momentum they got. Yeah, another secession. I might just collapse because of those journal entries. There's not much usually you can do against secessions. Can I continue? Not really, I need more administration. Okay, diplomatic ties, never mind. This is going to be rough. How's the British economy doing? Yeah, those states are not helping as much as they used to. Yeah, they lost a chunk, but honestly nowhere near as close to what I was expecting. Bengali economy, also not much of a change. Yeah, so not nearly as effective as I think. So it will only advance once from a civil war? I mean, this does make me happy. So maybe you can go into debt now? Maybe? I need to reorganize my armies actually. Oh no, they're revolting on the other side of the street. So this 16 goes to 114. Oh, too many generals. You guys combine with the 65. And wait, like there's an event. I prefer the military folk. So this is the general. Who can he join? Pretty much anyone who has a free spot for general. Yep. Good enough. Okay, interesting. So it looks like those progress bar fires only once for all of those. Okay, so this does change things somewhat. Still doesn't really make me happy with how it works, but it's something. How are you guys doing? Oh, your economy got hit hard, which should be... Oh, yeah, they are having civil war as well, so it does make sense. Europe still as cursed as they always have been. I'm getting all of this construction, but it's increasing my GDP is proving to be... Maybe I should be playing more with the production methods, but I just... When I'm so having so much trouble with just the basic resources, and also I need to be clicking from all the conquests I did. There's a lot of buildings with inefficient production methods. It's inefficient for me. And also, I mean, there's constantly... I'm at laissez-faire and the private sector is constantly building stuff. So it's not like there's no building happening. I mean, we did gain like 300 million this session. Maybe 400. So growing the economy by 50%, it is pretty decent. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, decolonizing those provinces might be slightly difficult. Maybe I will be able to free them, but then how will I even get access? No, I could just invade London, I suppose. So that will be one way. Let's see, I will play till the first tick of the Parliamentary Republic and it's going to be it. And the world is a messy place. I guess there is a bit more aggressiveness from AIs. I mean, not really, to be honest. Not that much. Those guys again, but yeah, now I'm very happy to give you guys more votes. And this election going to be right now. They have some momentum. Yeah, but minus 15 from the randomizer. It's, I think, slightly better this time. Subtle terror got removed. The communists are not doing well in my parts. This is interesting. Because making everyone like me more, but giving more political strength of laborers. That's a bit risky, but let's try it. Still hoping against hope for the trade unions. I mean, they gained a bit of clout. They had like 1.5 at the start of the session. Yeah, I'm just throwing it, but I really don't have high hopes. Yeah, okay, so it looks like those progress bar only advances once for everything. So that's good, because abolishing monarchy would remove at 1 point already, so I would fracture if I gained one more. And to remove it, I need to gain this 1 point because of the stamp out monarchism journal. 15%, wow. Can I get any agitators? Probably not, right? Anyone useful? This guy is kinda useful. Not much. Yeah, they actually support things that barely have support in the end. I have very few radicals though. Mostly trade unions for some reason. Despite me trying my best to help them. I got electric industries, okay. Yeah, I think I'm making money from the administration now, maybe. Emperor's speech. This is actually not too bad. I mean, setbacks are just free. And now I need to start coring this again. Yeah. Oh, lost. I mean, I could in theory lower taxes even more. Where's all the the Republicans now? Jingoists. No conscription. Don't really need it. A theocrat, okay, like this change anything. Traditionalists, well. This case will be actually a Democrat. Not that it will matter much because he's probably not going to be leading his party, but that's interesting. Ethno-nationalist. Really irrelevant. Corporatist. Nihilist. Oh. This is pretty interesting. But the opposition to this is going to be just as bad, and there's going to be less support. They will be less pissed, I think, by this. Only -10. Still, I have no legitimacy for this government, so it's not gonna matter that much anyway. Maybe switching to wealth voting? Yeah, maybe that's the way. Switch to wealth voting, try to eliminate them even more. And then maybe if I'm lucky I can still use the petite bourgeoisie with their nihilist. Okay, but it's going to be over for this session. Played barely just a few years, but there's been a few good wars. The world map is a mess. Great Britain, unfortunately, was not nearly as hard hit by freeing Raj as I would hope for, though their market certainly was. If you look at the ledger of markets, probably still going to be second. Yep, but you know, Bengal by itself is 2 million, and probably they got hit pretty hard. And of course, all of those provinces losing most of their GDP. Spanish market is almost as strong as the American market. Let that sink in. They actually, damn, Spain is doing super well. Got Ottomans in. Holy damn. Russian market is actually stronger than yeah, I guess they have random places all over. French are not doing that much. Yeah, the colonizing is going kind of slow because fighting one war at a time is very annoying, and the Brits are still annoyingly strong. Maybe I should just focus on creating bigger army so I can just handle all of it. I was afraid about expansion, but looks like I won't be able to get more fragile unit points from secession, so I can just expand freely. This will stop me from following up on Dutch East Indies, but maybe I should just go for it and see what happens. And at the same time continue trying to get rid of the monarchists slowly. Okay, yeah, but GG guys, and see you soon.